everyone, welcome back to Tania's Kitchen. Today in the kitchen we'll be learning about how to prepare Mexican black beans. Alright, so we have onions, sweet peppers, my mixture of seasoning which has cumin, turmeric, smoked paprika, and a secret ingredient. Then we have a joke, there's no secret ingredient. Then we have tomatoes, and we have black bean, we have organic corn. So make sure anytime you buy corn it is organic because you know it's genetically modified, and a little bit of honey and a little bit of salt. So the first thing we want to do is to warm up our pan, and we're going to put in a tablespoon of coconut oil. This is one of the better oils to use when you are doing on high heat, and it's saturated fats and it's melting, so I think my fire is a little bit too high, so we're just going to turn it down a bit. And once the oil is melted, we're just going to add our onions and garlic, and then we're going to saute it until it is a little bit clear in color. And we know that garlic and onions are very good for you. They're very good for the immune system. You don't want your fire too high that they'll start to burn. So just low enough to get them sauteed to a nice see-through color. And once that's ready, you're going to add the rest of your ingredients. So now that it has gotten that little translucent color, we're going to add our sweet peppers, which is packed with vitamin C. And we're using red bell peppers today. And we just want to saute it in. And then we're going to add our seasoning. And remember, it's just cumin, smoked paprika, a little bit of turmeric, and a little veggie powder. And I'm from the Caribbean that, you know, if you don't like how the food tastes, you add more seasoning. So do as what is good for your family. So at the end of it, if you don't like what it tastes, you add more seasoning. There's nothing wrong with that. So now we're just releasing the flavors in the pot. Smell so good. All right, so now we're going to add our tomatoes. Tomatoes is also full of vitamin C, and you know vitamin C is good for the immune system. And this meal is also good for people who suffer with high blood pressure, because the beans, the black beans that we're using, is full of fiber, and also it's full of potassium. And potassium helps to protect against high blood pressure by helping getting rid of the excess sodium. So people who have high blood pressure, this is a very excellent source. It gives you protein, and it also helps with fiber, and also helps with the reduction of your high blood pressure. And now we're going to add the organic corn. And remember, it has to be organic. That's my oven for my dessert that I made earlier, the energy balls. And then, doesn't that pot look pretty? We're going to add a teaspoon of salt and a little bit of honey, just to give the dish a little tinge of sweetness. Not too sweet. And if you wanted, you know, a lot of people like gravy. If you wanted it, you just heat a little bit of hot water and add a little bit of arrowroot powder. I don't use cornstarch because, you know, corn is genetically modified, so arrowroot flour is a better option. And you just add it in and cook it down for about 10 minutes, and there you have it. Quick and easy Mexican black bean dish. Thank you for joining me. See you next time.